fitnessing. Today, glutes and hammies. Glutes and hammies. So we're going to start off Pigeon-Esque Stretch. So you're going to go onto your hands and knees, one leg back, and I want you to just kind of like bring your knee across your midline, and then your foot just kind of like underneath your other hip. Okay, or sorry, other thigh, quad, whatever. And then what we're looking to do is trying to sit down and back. And slowly as you sit down and back, that knee is going to start to come up towards your shoulder a little bit. But we don't want to let our hips open up. We want to try and keep our hips close to the floor. And that's going to give us a nice bunch of stretching going in through kind of that hip capsule area. And if this feels fine and there's no stretch, then what you can do is go down onto your elbows and then start to really drive that guy over. Okay? From here, you're going to push your knee. You're going to do some of that contract, relax stuff. You're trying to drive your knee down and across your body like you're trying to do like a fire hydrant. Okay? So driving that down and across. Well, if you're pressing hard enough, you'll kind of feel like you start to kind of vibrate and shake a little bit. That's just your muscle kind of fatiguing. And then you can sink a little bit deeper into that. And then press it again. 5 to 10 seconds until you start to shake a bit. Compress a bit more. And we're going to do that about 5 cycles on each side. Okay? That should get to a pretty deep stretch. If you're getting any pinching on the front of the hip, you just got to change your angle a little bit. Okay? So maybe instead of being here, go a little farther down, come on around the side, angle yourself a different direction. Okay, just a little bit of variance to make that feel better. Okay. Other movement we're going to do is going to be for your hamstrings. Okay. So it's going to be a hamstring adductory. You're going to go into a sumo stance. Okay. Now what I'm looking to do is keep a nice tall position, and then sit the hips back. And as you set the hips back, should feel kind of like you're loading into a deadlift. Okay, so you are trying to find those hamstrings. And then if you can get yourself far enough down, then you can kind of get your hands on the floor. That's ideal. And then just try and hang out in that position a little bit. You can kind of slide your hips back and forth, sit back again. Once you start to feel that the stretch starts to get a bit bigger, you can move your feet a bit farther apart. Get a little bit lower down there. Move it around. You start to feel your low back stretch. Big reach. And just kind of simmer your way down in there. You're probably going to hold that for about 2 minutes. Okay? When you come back out, be aware of any head rush. We don't want anyone standing up and then falling down rapidly. Okay? If you do, just make sure you video it. Fitness. Let's talk about fitness. First movement we're going to do is a single leg heel slide. Lots of these done recently. Your knees thank us. Even though you may not, your knees do. Okay. 1 foot on there, butt up, out, pull back in. Okay? If you do not have the strength to pull back in, then just do a negative, do an eccentric. Hip up, slow on the way out. When you get to that point where you're like, ah, relax, slide it back in, repeat. So if you're doing the normal ones, you're doing 10 per side. If you're doing negatives, just do 6. 10 and 6. Okay? Other movement we're going to do is a sliding Cossack squat. So you'd be standing in your standing position. All right? And then you're going to squat down the one leg and slide the other leg out as deep as you can. And then pull yourself back up and in. Okay? So you're going to a depth that is comfortable, that you can still pull and control the whole way in. If you feel like you're doing this one, you're probably going too deep. Okay? Make sure you feel control. You will feel a stretch in this leg. Make sure that you're trying to squeeze your legs together. You're not just standing back up with this leg and then dragging this in. You're trying to squeeze your legs together, okay? You're going for 10 per side on that one as well, okay? So, that brings us to fitness time number 2. We are doing
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of dumbbell squat cleans from the floor. Okay, so up, full squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And burpees over the dumbbell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, get out there, do the thing, do the stuff, get fit, smile, have fun, and tell us about it. Bye.